Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Subyal, I'm a business strategist, blockchain expert, and also scientist. In this video, we will go through the 8 key points due to which I think that Kardiachain is one of the lifetime opportunities to create generational wealth, since it is the world's first dual node, non-invasive enterprise grade blockchain. Before we start, I must tell you that it is not a financial advice and investing in cryptocurrencies is very risky. Therefore, always do your own research. So here are the 8 key points which we are going to discuss in this video. The first one is value proposition, business impact, and differentiation, which is very important for long-term investments. The second one is team. The third one is partnerships across different industry verticals. The fourth one is ease of developing dApps and short learning curves for developers. The fifth one is economics and expansion goals. The sixth one is staking and shrinking supply, meaning supply and demand. The seventh one is upcoming exchange listings. And the eighth one is price prediction for the coming 3 to 6 months and 1 to 3 years and beyond. So are you excited? Let's go ahead and explore all these 8 points. So first of all, let's discuss the vision, value proposition, business impact, and differentiation. So the vision of Kardiachain team is to form an ecosystem of blockchains via cross-chain interoperability amongst all blockchains. They aim at achieving cross-chain interoperability without any tweaks to the blockchains, meaning no adjustments whatsoever. The existing solutions from any other decentralized alternatives simply can't do it. Kardiachain is the only decentralized blockchain which achieves that via its non-invasive dual node technology. So what will be the impact of that? It will create true digital societies where mass adoption of blockchain will be reflected in both private as well as the public sector services. And it will form a key component in enabling transparency and enhancing security as well as efficiency in terms of reduced costs. And what will be the result of all that? The results are as follows. A. Reduce bureaucracy and replace it with digital processes that leverage core benefits of blockchain technology. B. Optimize business processes across different industry verticals. And C. Create radical innovations and bring new services to market with short time to market. But how is it going to do that? How will Kardiachain make it possible? Let's explore. So the majority of smart contract platforms are focused on ecosystem of dApps, but not ecosystems of blockchains, which means that the dApps can only leverage the information from the dApps within the same ecosystem. Even though some platforms do that, but none of them do that in a non-intrusive way. At least none of the decentralized alternatives do that. Here is why Kardiachain is a disruptive and unmatched platform, so a smart contract platform, which is an enabler of mass adoption of blockchain technology by enhancing transparency and efficiency across ecosystems, industries, and public sector services, giving rise to a decentralized future. No smart contract decentralized platform has done it before, meaning none of them resolves the interoperability problem in this way. And also no smart contract platform which is decentralized has envisioned the deployment of applications of blockchain technology to impact millions of people in a society at all income groups working in both private and public sector. With a very low market cap currently, and smart contract platform with much inferior value proposition sitting at huge market caps. This might be the opportunity of a lifetime to create generational wealth. So let's dig deep into the other key factors which I have outlined in this video. So if this video has given you some value till now, please subscribe to this channel. It takes 3 seconds, and watch this video in full, and also watch the videos at the end because they are very important. And I will personally spend 3 to 4 days each month to write an amazing report for you guys, which will show you the best opportunities, in my opinion, in the blockchain space and also the hidden gems. And just imagine, I will spend 3 days of my time to do that. So kindly subscribe to this channel. It takes 3 seconds, and also hit the notification bell so that once the first report is out, then you can also get the notification for that. And I will start composing the report if we hit 1,000 subscribers and 7,000 likes on this video, right? So please watch this video till the end, and also at the same time subscribe to this channel. I will really appreciate that. So the second important factor is team. So it is a very well balanced team with a good mix of blockchain experts, business strategists, and business development experts with practical knowledge in the area of business development. So I think that it is a very, very good team. And looking at their advisors, their advisory board is also very strong with very experienced people, both from the public sector, from the private sector, and with mixed competences of business development as well as technology. And now let's have a look at how Kardiachain is differentiated from other cross-chain interoperability platforms. To start off, let's go through 2 simple examples of cross-chain exchange. So for example, there can be cross-chain asset exchange and cross-chain data exchange. The cross-chain data exchange is more important, and this is something where I see Kardiachain making a huge impact. So for example, in this current use case, if a user X authorizes the DApp B on the NEO network to verify his KYC data stored by DApp A on Ethereum network. So how is it going to happen? It can only and only happen if there is a way to access that data stored by the DApp on the Ethereum blockchain. And this is where the cross-chain interoperability is very important. Because without cross-chain interoperability, how is the DApp on the NEO network going to access the data that it needs to? So in the long run, when it comes to the mass adoption of blockchain technology, we need to have cross-chain interoperability so that these apps can talk to each other and provide the end user with the required value proposition. So now we have talked a little bit about the cross-chain interoperability, and now looking at all the different alternatives over here, we can see that the other interoperability solutions, they are invasive and decentralized. Only and only one cross-chain interoperability solution, which is a non-invasive, is VOLATILE, but it is centralized. In this way, Kardiachain has a tremendous advantage, and actually a first mover advantage, which is going to translate into enormous impact across industries and ecosystems. So this is how Kardiachain is differentiated from all other blockchains, and it is very, very important for long-term sustainability and adoption of its technology. And at the same time, it will have the first mover advantages, which will be very difficult for the newcomers to overcome. So here is how the Kardiachain team has described its vision. Kardiachain is a public blockchain focused on interoperability, leading the race towards blockchain adoption in Vietnam by providing hybrid blockchain solutions and infrastructure for major enterprises and government bodies. And they also write that Kai comes with a unique dual node technology to bridge different chains for interoperability. Neo, Ethereum, Tron are already supported, and that is quite big because Neo is very big in China, Ethereum is first smart contracts platform, and Tron is also getting traction. This is accompanied by a novel technology dubbed elastic sharding with incentive mechanism, or ESWIM. So here is a graphic representation of that, and here they also state that the maximum transactional efficiency is ensured by utilizing ESWIM, which is an algorithmic approach in transaction routing in order to optimize cost and speed. And cost and speed is always a major issue when it comes to the other competing blockchains, and especially the Ethereum network, as we have seen already. So it is good that the Kardiachain team has considered it from the very beginning. And this will open new opportunities in several different areas, such as micropayments. So I don't want to go to a store to buy a $1 chocolate and pay like 50 cents on or $1 of transaction fee. No, I don't want that. So in the case of micropayments, I think definitely Kardiachain is going to be preferred by the developers and industry alike in comparison to Ethereum and other blockchains which have a high transaction fee. And also, let's have a look at their social media presence. So Kardiachain, as you know, is a new project, and their social media presence is growing very, very fast. So their Telegram channel has 6,467 members already. And if we go to their official announcement channels, they have 5,877 members, and it is also growing very fast. Their Reddit channel is also growing fast. As I said, that it is relatively a new project. So they post there regularly, and I think that it will grow very fast. No, they just have like 651 members, but it is just a matter of time that they will have tens of thousands of members here. And also their YouTube channel, they have 686 subscribers currently, but with time, as they post more, as the project gets more traction, they are definitely gonna increase their subscriber base over here on YouTube. Now let's go to the third most important point, which is partnerships. So Kardiachain has several partnerships both inside Vietnam and also outside Vietnam, both in the public and the private sector. So let's go through their main key partnerships one by one. Of course, several partnerships are announced every now and then on their Telegram channel. So I strongly recommend that you go to their Telegram announcement channel, where you can not only see their previous partnerships, but also the new partnerships as they are announced. So first of all, I would like to mention their partnership with MyKeepin. MyKeepin is a firm from South Korea. And here is what they do. CoinPlug is a leading blockchain solutions provider for enterprises in South Korea, having developed blockchain solutions for Korea's leading enterprises such as LG, Hyundai, and KB. CoinPlug is the #1 blockchain patent holder in Korea and #2 in the whole world. Let that sink in. So that is a very important partnership, and they call it MyKeepin Alliance. And here is the goal of the partnership. Kardiachain is taking another important step towards achieving blockchain mass adoption in Vietnam by developing a decentralized identity solution and forming the first DID alliance in Vietnam in collaboration with our South Korean partner CoinPlug. So that is going to be huge. And here you can look at the competences of CoinPlug. And one very important thing over here is the intellectual capital. And looking at their patents, it simply means that it is a very, very innovative firm, and Kardiachain can benefit a lot from this partnership. Once again, it is Korea's largest blockchain patent holder, world's #1 blockchain family patent holder as of December 2018. So that is really huge. And then we will have a look at their partnership with Oriachain. And Oriachain is an AI-powered oracle and ecosystem for blockchains. So what does Oriachain actually do? Oriachain interconnects artificial intelligence and blockchain technologies. Oriachain's data oracle aggregates and connects artificial intelligence APIs to smart contracts and regular applications. It is the world's first AI powered oracle aiming to revolutionize the AI, DeFi, and blockchain industries. And let that sink in. It is the world's first AI powered oracle. Oracles are anyways going to play a fundamental role in the mass adoption of blockchain technology. And if you want to know why, the link is above, where I describe the main reason of the collaboration between Binance and Chainlink and why they are taking it so seriously. So if you want to learn more about it, please follow the link above. Having said that, this partnership is even more impactful because it is the world's first AI powered oracle, and AI is anyways gonna be at the central stage of new innovations in the blockchain domain. Here is the photo where the partnership agreement is being signed. Another partnership which is worth mentioning is Gleximco, which is one of Vietnam's most powerful conglomerates. So, Gleximo, one of Vietnam's leading conglomerates with assets totaling more than $2.2 billion, creating stable jobs for more than 9,000 employees. And what is this partnership all about? Decentralized ID solutions, then supply chain management, and smart city solutions. So you can see that the main goal of Kardiachain is the mass adoption of blockchain technology, and it has made big strides to accomplish that goal already. Another partnership which is worth mentioning is their partnership with Sharing. And what does Sharing actually do? Sharing is the world's most secure and flexible identity verification system, designed to seamlessly integrate with businesses across a variety of industries, from travel to insurance, logistics, and so on and so forth. Sharing is helping individuals and businesses move towards a more sustainable, collaborative, and decentralized future, transforming the way we safely secure and share our data. So over here you can see that the dots are connecting. They also have a collaboration with CoinPlug from South Korea with similar competencies, and also a collaboration with Sharing over here. So the main theme, the main goal, the main vision of Kardiachain is the mass adoption of blockchain technology, and for that it is making big moves already. So that was about their international collaborations. Even inside Vietnam, Kardiachain is collaborating with several actors in the public sector as well as the private sector. So here we can see one such collaboration, which is with the Vietnam's largest taxi corporation, and they have created lots of jobs in Vietnam. They have nearly 30,000 employees and over 16,000 vehicles, which is huge. But these were just the main partnerships with the best of the best in the world, right? As I mentioned already. But as I said, on their Telegram channel, new partnerships are announced each. One partnership was actually announced today, but I didn't mention it because I want to keep this video short. So if you want to have a look at their past partnerships and the new partnerships as they come by, please follow their Telegram announcement channel mentioned right here. So over here we have seen that strategic partnerships are very, very important, and knowledge sharing is the key to success for any business. And strategic partnerships like that can really, really be impactful in the long run, because no business is an island, and the more the knowledge is shared, the more the products and services are co-created with other key players around the world, and the more the probability of enormous impact created by that project. Now we go to the fourth very important point, which is the ease of developing D-apps and short learning curve for the developers. And they are making it very easy for the smart contract developers, the blockchain programmers who are now actively involved in programming D-apps for the Ethereum network, for the Neo network, and for other blockchain ecosystems, and they want them to join the Kardiachain ecosystem. And for that, they have come up with a very clever solution, which is Cardia Smart Contract Markup Language, KSML as they call it. So KSML allows developers to write and deploy multi-language smart contracts to any blockchain in the Kardiachain ecosystem. Now, let me tell you that they are aiming at creating an ecosystem of blockchains, not dApps. So KSML is designed to be a human readable, ready to use language that supports most of the operations that a smart contract may involve. And look at that. So anybody who knows Solidity, anybody who knows Java and Python and is programming dApps for Neo, they can very easily join the Kardiachain ecosystem with almost no learning curve. And that is going to be huge because the main hurdle why programmers remain confined to one certain ecosystem is the steep learning curve of these languages. But once that barrier is mitigated by Kardiachain, I can see the developers flocking in to their ecosystem and programming dApps on the top of their platform. So here is a little bit more about KSML. KSML is designed to be the ultimate tool for developers by introducing a huge set of code instruction in a human readable format, preferably JSON or YAML. Developers can easily employ their popular logics without having to write a single line of real code. Let that sink in. For the targeted blockchains. So they also mentioned that KSML and the tool will be packaged into the SDK to provide developers with a unified toolkit for implementing their own solutions on Kardiachain. So it simply means that they have made the life of programmers very easy. And it simply means that many developers who are currently programming smart contracts for the Ethereum blockchain or let's say Neo are likely going to join the Kardiachain network in the coming future. And the fifth important point is economics and expansion goals. So here we can see that that on the main net it can handle 6,000 transactions per second, and it's currently 10,000 times cheaper to use than Ethereum. It simply means that it can be used for micropayments because what we need is a solution where we can go to a store and we can also make online purchases very fast and with very low fee. So I think Kardiachain is going to do very well over there. So here we can read that its features include dual master nodes, elastic sharding with incentive mechanism, and smart contract markup language. As I explained before, the CEO and the co-founder of Kardiachain has said that the tool would make it easier to create and deploy smart contracts and decentralized applications, thus driving blockchain adoption, which I mentioned already. And Kardiachain will continue to improve in the future because their apps are always connected to the entire blockchain ecosystem. It is very convenient and useful for local actors in Vietnam to integrate blockchain into their existing products and services, like millions of people using blockchain by 2021. And that is going to be really good for the growth of the token price and also their ecosystem. And here is something even more huge. So Kardiachain has provided an available list of validators already for its blockchain, which validate and protect the network. It includes subsidiary of electronic giant LG CNS that combines its blockchain technology Monachain with the Kardiachain network. So just imagine, such huge companies have taken notice of their innovative platform and they are willing to collaborate with them in the long run. Now, one other factors why I'm so bullish on Kardiachain is the number of coins that are already staked. So over here we can see that 500 million Kardiachain coins are already staked, which restrict the supply and create an upward pressure on the price. And the seventh very important point is upcoming exchange listings. So it is a good thing that Kardiachain has not been listed right now on the tier 1 exchanges such as Binance and Huobi Global and Kraken. And here we can see that they are already on KuCoin and some other good exchanges, but I don't call them tier 1 exchanges because the tier 1 exchanges don't want to go through the hassle of the swap. They will like to list Kardiachain once the swap is complete, and it is going to be completed in February. So we are pretty much close, guys, and just listing on one or two of these big exchanges is going to drive the price up a lot. And they have already submitted applications to Huobi Global and to Binance, and it is just a matter of time that they will be listed on one or more of these exchanges, which will further drive the price up and also create more liquidity. And now the eighth and the most interesting part, I know that you are interested to know my price prediction, and I will base them on the key findings which we saw during this whole video so far. So if this video has given you some value till now, please subscribe to this channel. It takes 3 seconds, and watch this video in full, and also watch the videos at the end because they are very important. Now let's go ahead and look at the key points which in my opinion are very important to consider while making a price prediction. So the first one is the key dimensions of differentiation. So our whole analysis comes down to 4 key dimensions of differentiations as compared to other competing smart contract platforms which are geared towards interoperability. So the first one is only Kardiachain has integrated stablecoin in its wallets. The others don't have it. And that is very important because, for example, there are millions of Vietnamese people living abroad, and if they have to send some money to their relatives back in Vietnam, they just need to download the wallet, buy the Kardiachain coins, and then just simply convert them into fiat, and with the click of a button, they can just simply send the money to their relatives, friends in Vietnam. The services like PayPal and also TransferWise will simply not be used by the Vietnamese people living abroad. And the same idea can be replicated to other nations also. It is very, very simple, and it is a no-brainer. The second one is no other competing platform offers the ability to develop D apps without a steep learning curve. And the third one is no decentralized interoperability smart contract platform offers a non-invasive interoperability solution, as we already saw. The fourth one is no competing platform has shown so much commitment and developed a technology for mass adoption of blockchain technology to realize an ecosystem of blockchains. Only Kardiachain is doing that. And just imagine where the price can actually go as the platform gets more traction. And it is my responsibility to make you aware of these hidden gems, even though this is not an investment advice, as I mentioned in the beginning. And the second one is exchange listings. Listing on tier 1 exchanges can definitely impact the price, as we have seen before. The third most important point is the price discovery. The key level of 4.5 cents can be easily broken after the swap, which is coming in February. It will enter price discovery, which can easily take the price between 10 and 20 cents in the coming 1 or 2 months. The fourth one is shrinking supply. So over 60 million users of mobile phones in Vietnam are using the wallet for staking. And already 500 million coins have been staked, which shrinks the supply, and as a result of which creates upward pressure on the price. And now let's have a look at the competing projects which are also geared towards solving the interoperability problem to actually make our price prediction. So here we can see that the Kardiachain has currently a market cap of 40 0.974 million, almost 41 million. Polkadot has a market cap of 14 billion, and Cosmos has a market cap of around 2 billion US dollars. So just imagine Kardiachain provides a better solution as compared to these chains. So what do you think where the price can actually go? So in my own personal opinion, with Kai or Kardiachain sitting at just 38 million market cap currently, even with modest gains, it can easily go 20 to 100x even in the coming 2 to 5 years gradually as it gets more and more traction across different industries and business ecosystems. In the short term, in the coming 2 to 6 months, I think that a price between 20 to 50 cents is easily achievable. I hope that you enjoyed this analysis, and please do your own research. Please subscribe to this channel so that we can hit 1000 subscribers soon and also get enough watch hours to get this channel monetized so that I can personally compose the blockchain market reports for you each month and provide them to you for free. Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day. Bye bye and take care.